Welcome back to the show. My next guest here on the Stephanie Factor is one of the most infamous figures in Minikin capital today. The woman who many say single-handedly exonerated
Excuse me? It was a jury of his peers that acquitted Eric Brunner. I simply presented a case to prove his innocence.
You had to interrupt me to make that point?
Well, you made a presumptuous statement. I was just stating the facts.
My guest today is Minikin Capital criminal defense attorney Leslie Walsh, well known for her win ratio in dozens of high-profile cases over the last 5 years. Most recently, she defended Eric Brunner, a man who beat his brother-in-law, Alden Schwartz, to death.
Alden sustained injuries during the fight that led to his death 2 days later.
Right, and Leslie's case was that it was self-defense.
The truth of that has now been established, barring a successful appeal.
And you didn't think, now I'm asking you personally, you didn't think that Eric deserved to be punished at all?
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter what I think. Eric was assaulted. The testimony of Alden's wife, Olivia, conflicted with that of her sister Erin's, both of whom were supposedly there the whole time. Yet the statements of 3 eyewitnesses, 2 neighbors, and a passerby were consistent. Alden was the one to escalate the altercation to a physical level. Eric simply responded in self-defense.
Eric repeatedly banged Alden's head into a concrete sidewalk.
While being strangled.
And that necessitates using a sidewalk to bash Alden's brains out?
He was being strangled. When you put your hands around someone's neck and squeeze, you're putting their life in danger. If I reached across this desk and started to choke you, would you do what was necessary to defend yourself, or would you wait for someone to break it up? I think you would probably wait.
2 of your witnesses confirmed that Alden's hands were at his sides for the last 30 seconds of the conflict, during which Eric continued his assault.
In a rage after being assaulted himself. Look, I didn't come on national television to repeat my case. I gave it to the jury, they saw reason in it, and they acquitted Eric. Let's just leave it at that.
Fine. Eric certainly hasn't been the only suspected violent offender you've defended. Many people want to know, why do you seem to jump at the opportunity to defend the scum of society?
So now my clients are the scum of society. Why do you get to make that judgment, Stephanie? See, this is a problem with the media nowadays. Like me, you're supposed to be presenting the cold, hard facts. And while you might give the facts, you throw in your opinions and your presumptions right along with them, without distinguishing between the truth or your version of it. I think that's dangerous.
First of all, I'm not dealing with people's lives in my reports. And second, this is the Stephanie Factor, a commentary. The facts are presented, but naturally I speak my mind.
And people tune in to hear you speak your mind?
This is the highest rated show in prime time, so apparently, Ms. Walsh.
Back to your question.
Okay, back to my question.
Look, I'm just doing my part as a proud citizen of Minikin Capital, to see to it that the justice system stays exactly that, just. Nowadays, you're just guilty until proven innocent. People die behind bars awaiting trial. Some people spend years in prison, or are killed for crimes they didn't commit. It's my duty to see to it that people get a fair trial.
So it's not about all the money you receive from your wealthy clients, it's a moral obligation?
Yes. But considering the service I render, I think what I make is more than fair. Now for someone who sits behind a desk and gives their opinion for an hour, 5 days a week, I'd say you make way too much. But that's just my opinion.
Let me get those for you. So, how did it go?
You tell me.
You had a couple of calls, so I didn't get to see it all. From what I saw, you did great.
How so?
Well, not a lot of lawyers go on national television like that. Just putting yourself in the position to make a mistake or say the wrong thing. But you were perfect.
Any word on your mom?
Still in the hospital. They're saying she's going to be okay, though.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You can go visit her.
No. I'll see her tonight when I finish up at the office. There's plenty to do.
We can take care of it Monday. After the meet with Eric tonight, I'm gonna go home and sleep for like 2 days. I'd advise you to do the same.
Let me at least drive you to Eric's, please.
Why so insistent?
It makes me feel like I'm really helping. As much as you have to do, you need it. So whether it's paperwork or giving you a ride so you can relax, I'm happy to do it.
You just want to drive my car.